30 seconds on live.
Yeah. Right, we're live. We're there. We got no fingers. Good evening. Welcome to the weekend preview. Good evening, Harry. How you doing?
Good evening, Mark. How are you?
Yeah, it's just I think it's because I set it up the other day with the other camera, and then when I went live, it was like, no, you was using that and not this.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so we got busy weekend. We got FA Cup, we got Championship, we've got Leagues 1 and 2, we've got National League. It's going to be exciting. I did see something, and I'll put this on because this is quite easy to do. They announced the playoffs for the National League and the final date.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And so the eliminators, 5th versus 6th, Tuesday the 28th. And then the 29th. Really quick this year, aren't they? A really big gap.
Mm.
You've got 4th versus 7th, and then both semi-finals on Sunday the 3rd of May, followed by the final on the 10th of May. You know there's going to be some train strikes then. There's always train strikes or something going off in May.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's that. And then what else have we got? We have got, what's been going off in the Premier League this week? 2 managers in less than 24 hours. You wake up Wednesday morning and the Tottenham manager's gone.
Yeah.
And then Forest take on Wolves that Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah.
And then just after midnight, he's gone.
Yeah.
So in a space of 24 hours, the managerial merry-go-round all gone. And let's not forget Barrow's manager. He had 5 matches in charge.
Yeah, and he's gone.
He's got as well. It's funny in football sometimes. You know what I mean?
I thought Barrow played all right when they played us. I mean, despite the scoreline, I thought they wanted it more. But, I mean, if the results aren't right and things need to change, then...
But isn't it a funny, like, because I was just like, watched the highlights of the Barrow-Shrewsbury game, and they look disappointing compared to when they played us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think if he'd won that game, he probably kept his job. You know what I mean? The fact that they lost and the way they lost and was terrible. But what about pitchers? They say Port Vale's game has been called off.
Yeah.
Already. I think it was supposed to be a TV game tomorrow.
No, Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Sunday.
I think it was Sunday.
Been called off anyway. Whether it's tomorrow or Sunday makes it even worse.
Yeah.
But if you look at, like, I did see it on X earlier, that the FA have, like, got one of them hot air tents out at Grimsby. And you look at the pitch at Grimsby and it's like that on, was it Tuesday night they played, didn't they? Played at Grimsby.
No, was it?
That pitch was terrible.
Wednesday night,
yeah. That pitch was absolutely terrible.
It was.
Yeah. So if you're blowing hot air onto a pitch what's already terrible, what's it going to be like by Sunday?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because in parts, it was like a mud bath.
Especially in the goal mouth.
In the goal mouth, yeah. So we went from Sean Dice and Thomas Frank, I think that's his name, the Tottenham manager, getting booted out the door. And so talking about the state of Grimsby's pitch.
In the space of 4 minutes.
In the space of 4 minutes, and also the National League playoffs as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think I saw something about Port Vale's. I think when they played, I believe, Stockport County in the Virtue Trophy. I don't know if you've seen the picture of the pitch. I mean, it didn't look that great on that day. So, yeah. I mean, who knows?
I mean, I was shocked at Grimsby's pitch. I really was. Grimsby's pitch was sort of like really, really terrible. It's like I complained when we played Colchester last season, and that was like but The Grizzlies pitch is like on an all new level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're pretty shocking. So let's have a look at the FA Cup games coming up this weekend. It starts off at 7:45. You got 2 games at 7:45 tonight. You got all Chelsea. That's gonna be a big game. You got Wrexham
Especially,
Ipswich as well. Pardon?
especially for that Chelsea manager, because he was obviously a Hull manager, weren't he? And
Yeah,
he played for Hull before, and obviously
yeah.
I think his family's support or something. I've heard apparently his mum was a season ticket holder, I think, or his grandma. I don't know which one it was. I can't really remember, but yeah, obviously he has big connections with Hull. So wonder how that game's going to turn out.
Exactly. So, do you want to do? Shall we do the score predictions as we go through? Though, I
Yeah,
think this is going to be. It'll be a tight game. I think like 3-1 Chelsea.
I'm gonna go with a shock. Go 1-0 Hull.
Wrexham Ipswich, both championship sides. Ipswich in the Premier League last season. Wrexham starting to. They're good in cup competition, especially at home. Like they beat Forest twice. Well, they beat Welsh. They beat Swansea. Who did they beat? The Swansea beat them in the
Carabao Cup.
yeah, and Wrexham beat them in the FA Cup. So I don't know. Wrexham, I'm going 2-0 Wrexham.
Yeah, I mean, I think Wrexham just they're too strong. I mean, the players they have, they should be winning this. But then, obviously, it's not played on Hervey's line. It's actually played on the pitch. So I think Ipswich is going to win this one by 3 goals to 2.
And then you've got Burton against West Ham, 12:15 tomorrow. And I think Burton are going to get a shock result. I think West Ham are going to be more bothered about staying in the Premier League,
Yeah.
focusing more on that. And so yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-0 Burton win.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go with Burton as well. So I'm going to Burton to win by 2 goals to 0.
And then we've got Burnley Mansfield. Burnley Mansfield, a 3 p.m. kickoff. I don't know. This was a tough one. Burnley, they were in the relegation zone. A chance of getting out of it. Wouldn't it be weird? I was thinking about this earlier. If both Forest and Tottenham went down in the same season,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I do think a lot of Premier League fans, or of the big like 8 in the Premier League,
yeah,
they don't look past the Premier League. They don't look at like the Championship. They don't look further down the Premier League, and that's all it is. So it'd do good if more teams like Tottenham, the Man U's, as some of the other big teams like the Arsenals got relegated for a season or 2.
yeah.
I mean, the last time Forest got relegated, I think it took like 20 something years to get back to the Premier League.
Was that
Went as far
27
down,
or something?
yeah,
20, something like that.
went down as far as League One.
Yeah, they lost to Yeovil, didn't they, in the playoffs?
Yeah, to Yeovil, and there was leading in the
Yeah,
first leg. All they had to do was see it out, but they can't. The Burnley Mansfield, I think Mansfield another shock, but I'm going to go 3-0 Mansfield.
yeah. I think Burnley will be too strong for Mansfield, so I'm going to go 5-0 Burnley.
And then we've got a repeat of the 4-3 from the other night. Leicester City 3 goals up to lose the game. 4-3. What a game! But I don't know Southampton. I'm just going to go for a boring 1-0 win to Southampton.
Yeah, I can't see it being 4-3 again. I mean, it'll be. I'm guessing it wasn't good for Leicester point of view that game, but yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with Southampton on this one by 2 goals to 1.
And then we've got Man City Salford. I'm going for a cricket score. I'm going 12-1 on this one.
To who?
To Man City.
Um, I'm going to shock. I'm going to Salford to win on penalties 4-3.
It's never going to happen.
It is.
Norwich. Okay.
You know what? When it happens, when it does happen, you'll be the first one to know.
In the last round, they were scoring for fun. They could have scored more. So
Yeah, but it's football. Anything can happen.
the Norwich West Bromwich Albion. I'm going to say Norwich 2-1.
I'm gonna go West Brom, 2-1.
Then you got Aston Villa Newcastle. I'm going to go Aston Villa 2-0.
I'm gonna go Aston Villa on pens.
And then Liverpool Brighton. I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton.
Blah, 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 blah. I am gonna go with Brighton, but I am gonna go with pens again.
All right. And then we move on to Sunday's FA Cup games where you got Birmingham Leeds. I'm going to go a 1-1 and a Birmingham win on pens.
I was gonna go the same scoreline, but Leeds to win on pens.
All right. Then we got Grimsby Wolverhampton at 1:30 on Sunday. Grimsby, like the only downside, and which will probably go in Grimsby's favour, is the state of that pitch. When the covers come off, if there's rain in the air, it's going to make that pitch a hell of a lot muddier. So I don't know. This one's a difficult one. Premier League players going down to a League Two side where the facilities, the changing
Oh, not
rooms
good.
aren't as good.
No.
Are they going to want to play? Can they do it on a Sunday afternoon in Cleethorpes? There's a big question. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 full time, but Wolves to win an extra time.
Oh. You know what? I am gonna go with Grimsby. I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna go through on another penalty shootout. I mean, hopefully it's not as long as the Man United one, but I think they're gonna do it by a penalty shootout.
All right. Then we got Stoke Fulham. I think this one could be a tricky one for Fulham, but I think they're going to have enough in the tank 2-1 Fulham.
I'm going the same scoreline, but in the opposite direction. Stoke.
And then we've got Oxford United against Sunderland, the mighty Sunderland. See, Oxford really disappointing this season. Sunderland doing well in the Premier League. I'm going 4-0 Sunderland.
I'll go 1-1 and Oxford to nick it in extra time.
And then the last game on Sunday is Arsenal against Wigan. And because I love a cup upset, I'm going for a Wigan 1-0 win. Backs to the wall, like 70-minute. We defend.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go Wigan as well, and I think they are going to win. And extra time. I'm going to say 1-0 as well.
And then Monday night's TV game is Macclesfield Brentford. And I'm going to go Macclesfield beat Crystal Palace last round. Can they do it again? The TV cameras are there expecting it again. Expected it. So Premier League players go to a non-league ground. This could be a tough one. I'm going to go for a 1-1 and then Macclesfield win in extra time.
Oh,
Or pens.
I mean, I am going to go with Macclesfield as well because I thought they played well against Palace in the last round. I thought they held their own. I mean, I can't remember what goal was. Was it the first one or the second one? Where it was they had a bit of luck on their side. But yeah, I'm going to go Macclesfield to win it in extra time by a goal to nil.
And then the rearranged game from Saturday, the Port Vale Bristol City game is being played Tuesday night. At 7:45. When most of the other teams in League One will be playing the league game. So this one's a tricky one. Bristol City, Port Vale. I'm going for a Port Vale, a 2-1 win.
Yeah. I'm going to give Bristol City to win 3-1.
And with that, there should be some tasty next round draws, shouldn't there?
Yes. I think the draw's on Monday night as well. I think
Yeah,
I've seen it live.
it's about 20-7, isn't it? The draw.
Something like that. Yeah.
Violet, good evening. And then we have, we'll just get championship games. See many this weekend, obviously, with the FA Cup. So you got Derby Swansea. I can see this one. Derby playing well at the minute. I'm going to go 2-0 Derby.
Yeah. Is it Derby Swansea?
Yep.
I could say 2-2. 2-2 draw.
And then you got Portsmouth, Sheffield United. I'm going for a 2-0 win to Sheffield United.
I'm going 2-1 Portsmouth.
Then you got Preston, Watford. I'm going to go for a Preston 2-1 win.
Watford 2-1.
A QPR Blackburn, that's QPR all the way 3-0.
Blackburn, I'm going to give their new manager bounce. I'm going to say 3-0.
It didn't work last game, but Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall. I'm going to go.
I don't know when they had their manager, so.
Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall. McCory Langstaff to score a brace. It's only heading one way for Sheffield Wednesday, and that's like, it's sad to see what's happening there. But I'm going to go for a 4-0 Millwall win.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like they could be relegated this week. I think they are basically relegated this weekend if they do lose. I mean, what would you rather do? Win this weekend and lose to your rival and let your rival send you down, or lose to your former player and win next weekend? So it's like, or you could win both. So,
oh, you could. The stranger things have happened. The Great Escape could be on if they get a win.
So yeah, I am going to go. I don't think Sheffield Wednesday are done. I think they are going to win. It's going to be close. 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday.
And then Monday evening, Monday at 8 p.m, we have got the top two in the championship going head to head. The Coventry can't buy a win. It just seems they've done like a Warsaw from last season at the minute. Middlesbrough overtook them into first place. I was impressed with Middlesbrough the other night. Was it Monday night that was on TV?
Yeah, I mean, I think they won 6 on the bounce as well, aren't they?
They're playing really, really well. But I just can't see Coventry. Coventry might get a win, but I just see Middlesbrough winning this one. I'm going to go 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because obviously Rob Edwards, when he went to Wolves, I thought, if they get a new manager in, can they replicate their start of the season? I mean, they had a good start of the season, didn't they? So, I mean, obviously with this new manager, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. They're doing well, 6 on the bounce. It was a great show against Sheffield United, but I thought Sheffield United were a bit better at times, but I thought when they got that red card, I thought the game was done. So I am going to go with a Cov win and go by a goal to 0.
Okie dokie. So then we've got Reading. We'll move on to League One now. Reading Wickham. This one's, I'm just going to say 1-1 draw.
Yeah, 1-1.
And Stevenage, Huddersfield. Stevenage started the season so well. Them dropped off a bit, picked back up. League One reminds me a lot of like League Two last season, where nobody play. You've got Cardiff and Lincoln. I think them two will go up, and I think the rest of the teams are just right now playing for playoffs, unless like Lincoln or Cardiff totally fall to bits in the remaining games of the season. But I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw.
It's like, obviously, like League One, it's like if one team loses on the top 6, everyone loses, apart from obviously Cardiff and Lincoln, because they seem to be winning a lot at the moment. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think Stevenage were like, when they're like miles clear at one point, top of the league for a while.
Yeah, there was top of the league. They played. I can't remember how many games they went unbeaten. They'd It's the same with
I think
Bradford.
15 or something like
Oh,
that. I can't remember. So I am going to go with a Stevenage win. I'm going to say 2-1 Stevenage.
then you got Barnsley against AFC Wimbledon. I'm going to go 1-0 Barnsley win.
I'm going to go the same score then, but other way around to Wimbledon.
And then we got Blackpool Plymouth. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Plymouth win.
I think Blackpool will be too strong for Plymouth. I think they'll win by 3-1.
Then we've got that small team called Bradford City against Peterborough United. Luke Williams knows how to beat Bradford. He's done it numerous times as Notts County manager. So this is only going to go one way. Harry, we'll have your score prediction first.
Peterborough United 4, Bradford 0.
I'm going to go for Bradford City 1, Peterborough United 3. Then we've got Cardiff against Luton. Cardiff playing well. Notts played them in pre-season, and
They're strong.
they impressed me. I said they would go up. Did Luton a bit in and out, so I'm still going to go with a Cardiff 2-1 win.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are going to win. I think they're going to come back from a goal behind now. So I'm going to go 3-1 to Cardiff.
And then we have the Doncaster Port Vale, Exeter Northampton. I think this may be a 0-0 draw.
I was thinking the exact same thing. 0-0.
And then we got Lincoln Bolton. I think this one's going to be a 4-3 win to Lincoln. I think there's going to be goals in this game.
Well, I'm going to go 3-2 Lincoln.
And then we've got League Two. We've got Barnet Cheltenham. And I'm going to go Barnet 2-0.
I'm going to go 1-0.
Then we've got Barrow Colchester. Colchester playing well. And then they will lose a game and not play so well. But I don't know if Barrow have appointed a new manager. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have.
But I think Colchester are still going to have too much of the dark arts and all the messing around they do. And I'm going to go 2-0 Colchester.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Colchester.
And then the biggest game in League Two, first versus third, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Bromley against Notts County. I did notice, did you see the advert poster that posted out saying unbeaten, fearless, fortress? And some of their fans are not happy about that. I was reading the comments underneath. Do we have to really do this before the biggest game of the season? And so some of their fans aren't liking that. But I think it's going to be a really good game.
It is.
But Notts County are going to come out winning this one. And I think it's going to be a 3-0 win to Notts.
Well, I mean, I have been saying 1-0 this week. I mean, I'll take a point. It'll be a good point if we play well. If we don't play well, and we started a lot with a 0-0 draw, I mean, I'll still take it because it's a point against a good side. So, but I have changed my prediction to a 3-1 win for Notts. I think we're going to come back from behind.
Interested. And then we've got Cambridge against Bristol Rovers. This time, last Saturday, Cambridge lost at Harrogate, bounced back with a win Tuesday night. And I think that's going to continue tomorrow afternoon with a 2-1 win against Bristol Rovers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cambridge as well. 2-0.
And then we have the mighty Spirites against Harrogate. The ones what like going and upsetting these teams. Harrogate took a point off us. They took 3 points off Cambridge. And I think they're going to return the favour to Chesterfield tomorrow and take 3 points off them. So I'm going for a 2-0 Harrogate win.
Yeah, I think we have the same thinking tonight. I was going to go with Harrogate as well. I'm going to go 2-1 though.
And then we've got Crew, picked up again after that indifferent bit of the season. I'm going to go, but I think Gillingham are going to beat him tomorrow. I just got that feeling, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 Gillingham win.
I am going to go with Gillingham as well. 1-0 Gillingham.
And then we've got MK Dons Newport, and I think there's going to be an upset. I just feel like Newport have got an upset in them, and I think it's going to come tomorrow. MK Dons. But it's not going to be a nice scoring game. It's just going to be a smash and grab. Newport are going to get absolutely battered. They're going to MK Dons are going to hit the post. They're going to hit the bar. It's just going to be one of them games where their back's against the wall, but they have one opportunity and they take it. I say 1-0 in Newport.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty much thinking of the same thing. Where before we said the two teams, for MK Ons probably have most of the chances, most of the possession. I mean, we're probably at the cross block of times or the post. I mean, I just think then tomorrow's going to be the day where they just can't find a way, and I think Newport will get a penalty in the 86th minute to win it by a goal to nil. So same score, but I think they're going to get a last minute or 86th minute penalty for a smash and grab.
And then we've got Oldham against Fleetwood. I'm going to go for, I don't know. I did say a Fleetwood win. I can remember saying this earlier in the week. But I think Oldham will probably just win it 1-0.
I'm going to go 1-0.
We've got Shrewsbury Swindon. I can see this one being a draw as well, but I'm going 0-0. But just on the basis that they played Saturday, Tuesday, and now it's Saturday again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they look good. They look good on Wednesday against Newport, but I mean, I think the game was done really when they scored the second one. I mean, it was a bit unlucky. It was their own goal. Nothing you can do about them. But I do think Shrewsbury will win. But then his question is, will they win again on Tuesday when they play against us? So I am going to go with the Shrewsbury win. It's going to be tight. I think it's going to be 1-0 to Shrewsbury.
Yeah, and the other thing, Shrewsbury have had an extra day to recover from the Tuesday night game where Swindon played Wednesday night.
Yes.
And then the last of the bunch in League Two, we've got Tranmere against Crawley. And Mark Tonkis, hello, good evening. I didn't see you. Hello, Rachel, as well. I didn't see you there.
Hello.
Tranmere against Crawley. Tranmere are one of them frustrating teams where they've got talent, but they're not getting the results.
Yeah.
Crawley, they've got their old band back together. I don't know, I'm going to go with a Tranmere win. I think one of these weekends where Tranmere, I say Tranmere are going to win, they'll actually win. Most of the time, I say the winner, it goes the opposite way.
Yeah.
And it's more, both sides need to win this because if the teams below them start getting points, they can get dragged into that relegation battle.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like Tranmere can win by so many, but then they can lose by so many. So it's like you can't really predict them at the minute. But I am going to go for a draw. I think 1-1.
I'm going to go for a 1-0 Tranmere win. And then I'm going to we go National League.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be, I don't know, it's like with us playing on Saturday, I mean, it was nice to have a break that long, obviously, because I think was it like 14 days playing Saturday, Tuesday?
Yeah.
But then can the players be up for it? Obviously not playing on that Tuesday, could it make them play a bit different or could it make them play a bit better? We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, the only thing is we play Bromley tomorrow, play Shrewsbury Tuesday night, and then we've got back-to-back home games, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got Tranmere and then Grimsby at the end of the month.
We call it Grimsby and Bradford.
Grimsby and Bradford, yeah. So, Braintree, shall we just do the teams? Those are teams at the top in the National League.
I don't mind. We could do all of them, or yeah, I don't mind.
So, there's a big game at 5:30. Forest Green, Carlisle. I'm gonna go for a draw, a 1-1 draw.
What, be on the safe side?
Yeah.
I mean, what, Carlisle won the other week, 3-2 against Scunthorpe. I mean, they didn't. I don't know if they played well or not. I can't really judge. So I am going to go for a draw as well. Be on the safe side. 1-1.
Yeovil, Rochdale. I'm gonna go for a Rochdale. Even Yeovil put up a good game against Boreham Wood. So I'm gonna go for a Rochdale 1-0 win.
I'm going. Same scoreline all around. Yeovil 1, Rochdale 0.
Then Wealdstone, York City. York are on fire. What does it? What I don't know. York's figure is it red and white? Red and white armor. Is
Red and white.
not even going to say the words. But York City flying, scoring goals for Ford. I just think 3-0 York City.
I think there's going to be a shock in this one. I think York, yet again, that MK Don's going to have all of the chances, but just can't find the back of the net. And then Milestone is going to have that one and only chance, and they take it. I think they're going to win the game by a goal to 0.
And then we got Southend Morecambe. And I think Morecambe are going to collect 3 points, something they're not used to doing this season, or this year, calendar year anyway. I think they're going to win that one 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see much of Morecambe the other night. I mean, they drew 2-2 from a winning position, which isn't great, but I think it's a point in the right direction if they want to stay up. So I think they're going to carry on that momentum of picking up points on the road. So yeah, I think they're going to get all 3 this weekend, and I'm going to go 3-1 Morecambe win. And I'm sorry, Mr. S, if I've jinxed it on you and you lose. So, it's
And then we've got Scunthorpe, Boston United, right? Harry's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th favourite team or something. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Boston United shot win. Because Boston did win the other night. And they need the points as well.
Yeah, I mean, because they're in another relegation scrap battle. I mean, obviously they did last season survive it, because obviously I think they won the last 5 games or something like that to stay up. So yeah, I think they're gonna beat Scunthorpe by 2-1.
And then is there any other score lines there we can do? But Eastleigh, Boreham Wood. I'm going to go Boreham Wood 1-0.
Eastleigh 2-1.
Eastleigh 2-1. So is there anything else? Anything you want to run?
Well, I mean, I found Barrow's manager's name, but I'm not sure if I want to pronounce it or not, because I might get it wrong. Is it Dino Marambria? Something like
that. I did read some tweets and some. What was it on FB? Where there was like talking, oh, well, he ain't that good.
Marambria? Dino. I hope I pronounced that right. If I do. I think he's Italian, and he's Argentinian, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
I'll just go through the comment things. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
This weekend. I mean, what, 15 games after?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15 after this
the
week.
League Two sides.
It feels sad in a way to think there's only 15 games left, because I can just think going back to the first game of the season against Newport, where we drawn 1-1, and just gone quick. It's like you blink and you miss it all. So So I just can't believe it. It's 15 games left. I mean, if you take and after these after this 4 or 3 after Bromley, there'll be only what, 13, 12?
After Bromley,
No, I
we've
mean
got
after the next 5, there'll be 10.
11. You
Well,
got
11.
16 games here.
Yeah.
You got 16 games now. But you know what? The good thing about it, there might be not many games left till the end of the season. But you got the FA Cup this year.
Yeah.
Not the FA Cup, World Cup, FA Cup. You got the World Cup.
I
You got the World
mean,
Cup.
I
So
think we've got the FA
so
Cup every year.
you've got all them games, and it sort of like takes your thingy off like pre-season, waiting for pre-season to
Yeah.
start and everything. So it's next year when there's none of that, and you're just like waiting for the
In it
football
the
season.
Euros, though? The Euros?
No, Euros are 2028.
No,
They're
that's
every
right.
2 years.
It might be the Women's Euros or World
Yeah.
Cup, whatever it is.
So what gets me is some football fans, and they'll go on about like VAR. I can't understand why you would want a VAR in like lower league
Yeah.
when you've got you. We all know the standard of refereeing.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in a position where we can say the standard of referee in the League Two, League One, National League. It gets very, very poor.
It does,
And
yeah.
why would you want a system where you could get equally poor referees making even more poor decisions?
Yeah.
But on the other side, you could have like some of the challenges what go in. We do need goal line technology. But I got slammed for saying that on my video where I was on about it. Are you really a county fan?
I
You know
think
what I
that's the
mean?
one thing that I would agree with. We do need goal line technology because obviously, me seeing as a county fan, I mean, some of the goals obviously Swindon and Gillingham mostly had. Obviously, they didn't go in, but if maybe goal line technology was there, it would have been a goal. So, I mean, you have to feel sorry for teams when they think the ball's over the line, but it's not. But it's like for us as well. It's where we had a couple of goals where the ball was over the line, for example, Gillingham, Port Vale last season. So yeah, it's like I think we do need that. And obviously not VAR because obviously we know the standing of referees already. They can be terrible at times. I'm not saying all of them are, but most of the time they can be terrible. But I think they just need to sort out these referees first, and then maybe introduce VAR because if you're just gonna have a bad referees and bad VAR, it's just not gonna be good.
The VR are so expensive, but a goal line technology, because it's been around a long time, it
Yeah,
depending which one they use. And so you can't argue for like VAR over goal line technology. Goal line technology, I can remember when it came in. It seems like decades and decades ago it came in. But we should have that in this
yeah,
day
we
and
should. Yeah,
age in the professional level.
That should be the first thing that automatically comes in. Automatically.
Slowly, because we won't be able to afford. They won't be able to. See, there's loads of different technology. If you could, you know what I'd like to see, and could be quite cheap to do as well. It's automated offsides.
Mm.
Now they'll say, well, but that is quite cheap. You got a sensor in the ball. You could have like down the side of a pitch. You could have X amount of you missed a team member before. You could have loads of like pinpointed cameras that span that pitch. So you could quite easily have like an automated offside in League Two and
Yeah,
League One. You know what I mean?
yeah. We just don't need VAR. I mean, how long it will take, obviously, for a goal to be given, offside to be given. It's like it's just going to take the fun out of the game, as it already is in the Premier League and stuff.
But most people know when you've got VAR, it mostly goes against you.
Yeah.
It don't go for you. It goes against you. Like in the Man City game and Liverpool game. That game, it went against Man City and it went against Liverpool as well. It could
Yeah.
have let, you know what I mean? And it's, I don't know. I think it's dangerous. It's turning more into like American sport, especially now with the halftime interviews
Yeah.
or the mid-game interviews.
Game's gone. Game's gone.
And then, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, look, why do we need to see this at halftime or
It's like
halfway through a game?
it's also with like when the referees made the final call, they announce it to everyone, like America. So like the referees in America. So
But they do that in rugby, don't they? They do that in rugby.
yeah, but it never came before. They just
No,
introduced it, and if it works or not, then
that's if the mic works.
you
You know what I
start
mean? So,
talking and the mic's not working.
well, I was going to rant about something like, and I forgot what I was going to rant about.
Sky
I mean,
TV.
the Sky TV, yeah, changing the Chesterfield local derby 12:30. You know what I mean?
I mean, at least it's not on a Thursday night. At least it's still on a Saturday, which is a positive.
You know what? I would have preferred it being on a Thursday night at 8:15 than at 12:30 on a Saturday.
Well, yeah, but
Simply because, right? You know, you go to an home game, right? You
yeah,
get up, you have your routine, you probably have your breakfast and everything else, right? An 12:30 kickoff, you get up, you start, you got you like your breakfast, you
yeah,
don't
you're
have,
rushing around, aren't you? If you like wake
yeah,
up a bit, then you're rushing around.
everything's like super fast. And then by the time you get to the game, it's like, oh, and half the time at 12:30, are the players really up for it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And then by the time you finish, the game finishes like 2, 2:15. You're like, what else do I do with my Sunday afternoon? Saturday afternoon.
Sunday
Like
afternoon,
it's either like going round town or you get back really quick. And you like, I sat there watching Gillette. You know what I mean?
or go to your non-league club.
Yeah, or go to your non-league club as well. I mean, that's good supporting local non-league football. But I just think, like with football, in a large part, this is what I want to rant about. So
so,
Jim Ratcliffe.
so,
And in his words, you know what I mean? We're not gonna say what he says, everybody knows what he says, but it's like, why are people who got loads of money and who think they can just like comment on things and everyone's gonna listen?
yeah, I
You know
know.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Entitlement.
it is.
Anyway, it's the Notts County fans. Have you Harry, have you registered for your World Cup party in the nest? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I am.
You know what I mean? You could have a table. I like the question here. Would you pay for a table or would
Or
you pay
stand for
or
cheaper
stand for
or free
free?
entry.
Yeah. But you know what I mean?
I mean,
It's like,
I've gone with all three matches. I don't know about anyone else, but I've gone with all three matches. Because I mean, I think I did when we played in Euros. I think I only went once, I believe. It's a pretty good atmosphere. I mean, you get different people because of England, isn't it? Because like, if you're not scouting, you see the same familiar faces, but it was different. It's like you get fans from different clubs, probably more from over there, but obviously, I think it'll be good this time around. To see what it's like going to all three matches,
yeah,
and if we do, and we should qualify because the teams that we have in our group, like we should beat them. But then obviously it's football. I mean, it'll be hard. I mean, at least I'll say the kickoff times is all right. It's pretty decent.
yeah. But here's
So,
my
are
biggest rant this week. Not
you
it's
going?
football. Am I going to the desk for someone by my water? But here's my biggest rant this week, right? So you've got this burst, football collecting cards of like burst out and like on the rise. And you've got retailers, you've got breakers, like the likes of Tops. They'll release X amount to through their distribution. So much on their website and everything. And as soon as a product comes out, a large amount of these products,
Yeah.
hobby boxes, they're absolutely sold out. So on this, from the retailers who are selling, which are mainly card shops or breakers, the price goes up by a 20, 30% straight away.
Yeah.
Like
And then
yesterday, there was
I
Manchester
thought
United team boxes.
I seen your video or something where it was like it was 49, it went to 99. I
Yeah,
saw your video.
yeah. So basically, them sets, the Manchester United team sets are £49,
Yeah.
32, £31 something plus VAT to buy them on from distribution, right? So then the retail £49. And then like all day yesterday, I'm like scrolling through TikTok, £79.
Yeah.
And these are shops what are selling them because this is extra profit. And then I was scrolling through TikTok last night. It's 99 quid, double the price of the original retail price. And
Yeah.
that's meant to be a product. That's not an eye level product. This is something that's supposed to be affordable to the lower end of the market.
Yeah.
Like, there's ones on say like eBay and stuff over £100.
Yeah. The rip off.
But because the way Tops are like sort of doing it is very little is going to the retail like on their website to be able to buy. Most of it's like, I think, can't remember the percentage, but a lot of it goes to breakers and everything else. So as soon as it's sold out on there, the price
It's gone rocket
is
high.
like
Rocket.
50, 60,
Rocket up.
£70 straight away
Yeah.
over the top on a say like hobby box, Premier Chrome.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And is it really fair? And then
No.
when does that become unaffordable for people to collect? And the same with whether it's sports cards or Pokemon or Magic or the Disney cards. You know what I mean? It's the same in all that level. It becomes unaffordable to people who want to collect it. It becomes
Yeah.
out of people's reach. Same
Yeah.
with like, if your team gets in the Premier League and
Oh,
then
and
the
yeah.
season ticket
It's
prices
kits
double and stuff
and
like that.
everything goes rocket high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Becomes unaffordable for lots of the loyal fans, and obviously they get all the tourists buying it
Yeah,
out.
but
So
then
you can't
tourists
really
are
get.
more profitable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Than somebody who sits there all the time. Because if you think about it, if you're a tourist going to see a club, you might buy a shirt, you might buy a
And
badge, you might
a
buy
lot of
some other
stuff.
stuff. You'd probably spend a load of money on food. But if you go in there all the time, you probably only buy a shirt once or twice a year.
Yeah.
And you might buy food, you might not buy food. You know what I mean? That's my rant anyway. But it just winds me up. It's like I know this is not football, but a Pokeball set have come out, and it's supposed to be £49 a bot CTB, and then next minute it's like over £100.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know it
And
goes.
it's not only you've got the shops doing that as well.
Yeah. It's just profit, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you're a retailer and you're getting it for that price, and that's the retail recommended retail price, and then you like doubling the price because the market price is going up on the secondary market, should you be really selling it at the secondary market price? But
Yeah.
that's the same with the top stuff. You know what I mean?
I know. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's 7:30.
Feels
And
like we've been on here for like ages.
yeah, whoever you support, hope your team does really well this weekend. Hope you get the 3 points or the win in the FA Cup you need. Thanks for joining, Ara.
No
And
problem.
thanks for the people who watched as well. Don't forget to drop a like, a comment. And Ari, you didn't even stream it this tonight.
Well, I was just trying to get it all sorted, but yeah. I might stream it next time.
Right, we'll be back with another weekend preview this time. Well, 6:30 next Friday, and we're back for the Sunday Notts Fest 9 Sunday morning.